Okay, so the movie Fist Fight Cube is a relatable fantasy because we've all had a workplace nemesis that
Yes.
we would just like to take our aggression out on the old-fashioned way. Is that what attracted to you about being executive producer and starring in this?
Yeah, I just thought it was like a cool, movie that wasn't like politically correct. It was like, definitely something that I guess students might dream about, but you never really see ever happen. So I just felt like it's cool to not only have this fist fight, but for it to be on the last day of school at a school that was just full of pranks, and it just had so much fun stuff in the movie that I felt like, I could definitely do this.
Speaking of fun, love the cast. Along with you, Tracy Morgan, great to see him back. Joanna Swisher is local. She's from Tampa. And then Charlie Day, he's not here, so I can say it, but he seems like an absolute lunatic. So what's he like to work with? What kinds of fun stuff did you have going on set?
That's great. Charlie is, he's a producer on this movie too, so he definitely had his hands on all aspects of the movie, and it was cool to see him work. Him and the director, Richie Keene, they had worked together on Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so they already had their chemistry. So I had to kind of come in and get in where I fit in, and it was just fun working with Charlie. I hope we do more movies together.
So my mom is a school teacher, retired school teacher. She was super strict. So I love to see you portray a teacher who is strict, makes it cool. Looking back to when you were a student, what do you think about your strict teachers? Do you remember them? What were you like as a student?
I was a student who, when I did my homework, I was a great student. When I didn't do my homework, I wasn't so good. So I was hit and miss. But I remember those teachers who nobody messed with, and I had to kind of channel those teachers that I remember that would walk through and everybody knew you don't mess with those dudes because they were serious, they were strict, they'd get in your face. Back then, they would snatch you up by the collar if you was really getting out of line. So, that's the teacher I wanted to portray, that guy that nobody want to mess with.
So you're in town here in the Tampa Bay area, and I'm sure that you've been to so many big sporting events. We love hosting here in Tampa Bay, the college football championship game. We love looking up, seeing the lights of the Goodyear blimp.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Looking for your name.
Yeah.
And so what are your impressions of Tampa?
I love Tampa. It's a cool town. Party town. So it's a great place to come, kick back, see a football game. You guys know how to put on a party. You guys have done everything. Super Bowls. So this is nothing new for Tampa. So I think the whole sports world feel comfortable coming to Tampa because we know you guys are gonna do it first class. So.
Another question about fist fight. So those fight scenes, I had to turn away sometimes looking at Charlie's face, especially. What went into making those? They seemed so realistic.
Yeah, we took about 8 days to shoot the whole fight scene because it's an epic fight scene. So, it was cool, but we wanted everything to look real, so we all got in there, and we were sore by the end of this, but we happy that we did it because it's just that much better when the actors are really doing it and it's not just stunt guys.
Well, it's been so nice talking with you. Really enjoyed the film. Thank you so much, Cube. Appreciate it.